make my living room nice, warm, and cozy for the holidays. Hello, my name is Ashley, and I am so excited to start on this little living room refresh. I also wanted to thank COLLAB Decor for sponsoring a portion of today's videos. We are going to use their awesome peel and stick wall tiles to do my fireplace. I did this in my laundry room and absolutely loved it. So when they offered to send me more, I gladly accepted. More on them in just a little bit. We're also going to put a shelf over my couch because, of course, I have a ton of decor and I need a shelf to put it on. And I'm going to take you through the process of how I made the shelf for over my couch. And then we're also going to kind of rearrange the toys in this room. We don't have a ton, but we're going to kind of come up with a system to make it a little bit more functional because normally we just throw them right in the pack and play, but the pack and play's got to go so our tree can come in. So we have a lot to do today, but if you're excited, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can catch even more fun. Turn on those notifications so you're notified when I upload that video. So we have a lot to do today. I don't want to wait any longer. I'm excited, so let's get to work. So this is my fireplace and my mantle, and I love it, but I just felt like it just needed something. So I turned to my friends over at COLLAB Decor. I used their 3D wall tiles to redo my laundry room last year, so I thought that this would be perfect to do to my living room fireplace. So this is their website. They do have a huge Christmas sale going on right now on the peel and stick wall tiles, and they have a variety of different options you can choose from. They also have 3D stone peel and stick wall tiles and a bunch of different options, wood wall tiles, ceramic wall tiles, marble wall tiles. Now, the tiles that they sent me was this product right here, the 3D whitewash faux brick peel and stick wall tile. The one next to it is what they sent me for my laundry room. So I'm going to take you through the process today to show you how easy it is to apply these wall tiles. But first, I just wanted to show you some of the designs and styles that they do carry. And whether your look is more modern or elegant or rustic like mine, I know there is something for everyone. I promise you, these tiles will not disappoint. So if you are interested in making over one of your walls in your home, I will have the link in the description box. And don't forget about their big Christmas sale going on now. So the first thing you want to do is wipe down your surface. So my mom here, she decided to come over because she wanted to see this, how this all worked and help me out. And so she is just taking some Dawn and some water and just wiping the entire surface down. And then she's going to wipe it off and then we let it dry completely before we started adding the wall tiles. So here they are in person, and right now that coloring is perfect. However, when I put it up, there was kind of a pinkish hue to it. So just keep in mind that the color might vary and may look different from how it does on the website. So one thing I will say is that these are sticky. I would not recommend putting this on the wall unless when you're ready to take them down, if you ever do, you're going to want to paint the wall. This will rip off the paint. However, that's a good thing because they're not going to fall off. So it's so simple. You just peel off the back. Now, I started in a corner and I just lined it up to the top and then lined those little pieces off to the side where the corner is. Now, very, very, very important. You want to make sure to line this first one up perfectly because if you line this up even a little bit off, it'll throw the whole wall off. So just keep that in mind. Now you can see that I am unsticking it and re-pushing it down. And I have to say, it was easy for it to lift up and really did not rip off a ton of paint. So I guess you could kind of do some patchwork work if you ever take these down, but I don't think I'm ever going to take these down. I love how they look. So it's so simple. You want to make sure, of course, to wipe out all of the little bubbles. Now, they are 3D, so there are going to be bubbles in the bricks themselves. That's what makes it 3D. And then I took this tool right here and just used that to go in between each one of the bricks to make sure that it's properly pushed down. Now, they do actually send you a little tool to do this. I just did not find it until about halfway through, but I'll show you what it looks like in just a little bit. So I just did this top row first, and after I had the top row done, I went down. Now you want to start on the same side that you ended. That way, when the bricks line up, they line up how they are supposed to. So like I said, this was super easy. You want to go very, very slow. Obviously, this is sped up a lot, but I really took my time and went slow. And I learned that from doing my laundry room because some of those overlap. And I think it's because I was off a little bit. So I kept that in mind and I triple checked my piece before I pushed it down to make sure that it was properly lined up. But look how nice this is looking already. I want to know what you think about this brick. I just think it is so neat. Real quick, I do want to take an opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley, and I'm a wife and a mom of two, a 6-year-old and an almost 14-month-old. And if you love all things home decor, room refreshing, decorating, shopping, hauls, cleaning, organizing, mama magic, and mama hacks, this is definitely the channel for you. Now, I keep it real over here. I live in leggings. My hair is always in a messy bun. I hardly wear makeup, and I am just trying to get through this thing called life. So if you can relate to any of that, please hit that subscribe button so we can hang out more often. What do I have coming up for you? Oh, this is just the beginning. I have to decorate this room after today's video. So I am currently lugging all of my living room Christmas decor up from the basement so we can finally decorate my living room, and then we're going to move to the dining room and we are going vintage, my friend. So you are definitely not going to miss it. So turn on those notifications so you are notified when I upload those videos. All right, for working around the mantle, I chose not to take the mantle off. I was just going to work around it. So my mom and I just dry fit the tile onto the wall, and then we just cut off what we didn't need, and that was super easy. We just used a very sharp knife, and that is one thing you definitely do want to use is a very sharp knife. And then it was easy for me just to slip down behind the mantle. Now, luckily, there is a small little gap that I was able to slip it behind, and then that's what we did to complete the top part of the mantle. Now, don't worry about any of those empty spaces. I'm going to show you how to fill those in just a little bit. But again, you want to take that tool and go in between all of the bricks to make sure that each panel is properly and strongly adhered to your wall. All right, once I completed this row of bricks, I'm going to just take the scraps that we just cut off, and I'm going to measure to start filling in those gaps on the side. Now you can see that they fit perfectly. You just may have to make a few cuts. And then what I did was I went ahead and applied it to the wall. And then I took a straight edge and that very, very sharp knife and I cut off the corner. Now, I did this for a few pieces for now, but at the end when I'm done covering the entire fireplace, I will go back and fill in all of those missing bricks. But it was very, very simple, and actually the filling in part took the shortest amount of time to do. So it was very simple, and it was kind of fun too. It was like putting together a puzzle. Side note, I do want to apologize about my voice. I woke up with the worst allergies this morning and my nose has not stopped running and my voice sounded like this, so I apologize. Of course, it had to be on the day that I needed to do a voiceover, but what are you gonna do?
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be.
So for the pieces underneath the mantle, I went ahead and just cut off those extra bricks that kind of hang over to make one straight line. Then I'm just going to start applying it down. Now I only did this one right here, and then I'm going to work my way across the top of the actual fireplace. Now, some of the bricks did go over that wood paneling around the fireplace or the frame. So again, I just took my really sharp knife and I am just carefully cutting around that wood frame of the fireplace.
Expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing.
Now it's time to go ahead and brick the top of that frame. So what we did again was just dry cut the pieces first, and then we cut them out. Oh, and there it is. There is that tool that I said that the company does send with the wall tile bricks, and I had found it at this point. And this was so much easier because it's smaller, and I definitely made sure to go in between all of the brick and push it all down. So now I'm just going to complete the top of this fireplace frame over here, and then I'm going to move down to the other side.
In between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet.
Okay, now that I have the majority of the fireplace covered, I am just going to take all of the scraps that I had from all of the cuts I made and just start putting this together like a puzzle, like I stated before. And this part, like I said, was kind of fun, and it took me no time at all. And I have to say, it's kind of satisfying to watch too.
This life, wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh. Ooh, love it. Now, I'm here to give you my honest reviews. The coloring is not exact. And like, I think I am going to trim it out. I might. My mom mentioned doing that. I at first was like, no, but I might. But I do need to like go through and like really even it out. This is the corner, but look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. I want to know your thoughts. Okay, I just threw this on for now. Oh, instant coziness, let me tell you. Warm. Okay, now I have to clean up my mess. Oh, and just for reference, I don't remember exactly how much, hopefully I voice over it, how big that fireplace was, but I have one more of these in a whole nother pack. So I have plenty if I need scraps, and I'm going to keep some just in case, like some kind of pull off or something, but oh my gosh. Okay, so now that the fireplace is done, let's move on to the shelf over my couch. Okay, so here is the beautiful piece of wood. Look at all that distressing. I didn't even do anything to this. So what I'm gonna do is put wood conditioner on it and let that dry, and then I will come in with the actual stain. This is the Minwax pre-stain. I got it from Lowe's. I'm doing the exact same process that I did on my coffee bar shelves. So, you know, if you loved those, then this is how I did it. All right, let's get to work. I'm actually going to pour some in a cup so that way my brush can get in. I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna use a foam brush. Now, the trick is you wanna do nice, even strokes with the grain. You want to go with the grain, and then you try not brush over what you did. So don't, you know, you want to keep it consistent, but don't layer it is what I'm trying to get at, I guess. I don't think I mentioned it, but I actually bought this wood just how it is at the Home Depot for $3.98. You can't beat that. So there we go. There is the pre-stain. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll come back and start staining. Okay, so here's what the board looks like after the conditioner dried. Now this is the back. I did flip it and already did the back. So, and I did wipe it down. That's just, I don't know what that is. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stain it. Okay, now for the stain, I'm using Minwax Dark Walnut. This is the exact same thing I used on my coffee bar. So let's go ahead and try this. Now, I'm going to recommend using gloves because I don't want to lead anyone in the wrong direction. I just don't have any, and I'm really trying to get this done, so I ain't got time for that. But of course, take all safety precautions always. Now, this stain might be a little too dark for some people, but I've always liked the darker wood. Plus, this shelf is going to be along the same side as my coffee bar shelves, so I wanted it to all match. Okay, look how beautiful. So I think on the coffee bar, I did like 3 coats. However, or on the shelves, I did 3 coats. However, I think I might just let it stay like this. Like, why do I have to wipe it off? Okay, listen, I'm not here. This is not a how-to video. I'm just showing you my process. Anyways. All right, so there's the top part. And of course, when this dries, I'll flip it and do the bottom. So we'll see what it looks like. Now, to go along with the shelf over my couch, I have these sconces, and I bought these a while ago at Hobby Lobby on super clearance for $6.24 each. And I love the white wood distressing around, you know, the wood, but I did not like that gray color. So I just thought I'd paint it. So this is just regular black acrylic paint. This is all I had. And so far it's holding up good. It's not like people are going to be touching it or there's going to be a lot of, you know, things on it to scrape it or anything. So I think this will work just fine. But that just goes to show you, if there's something about a piece that you don't like, paint is always the answer.
Yeah. Here's to the good days. Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake.
So after my shelf was all done drying, it's time to hang it. I ordered these brackets off of Amazon. They actually came in a 4-pack, so I have 2 more left if I ever need to hang anything else. So my handy helper and I, my husband, we are just going to work together to go ahead and put this shelf up. This went on super easy. The brackets came with the hardware. I can put the link in the description box below if that's something you are interested in. But my husband and I just worked during the Browns game that he had to watch while we did this. So excuse the lighting, that's the TV. And we worked together to put this up.
Know about tomorrow. I don't want to fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just want to make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter.
Now that we have the shelf hung, I'm going to take the sconces that are now dry, and I am just going to mark where I am going to put them, and then just simply use a small little nail and a hammer, and that's it.
Let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry.
Now, I had some black paint left over from painting the sconces, so I went ahead and painted over the screws. Good morning! Okay, it is the next day. We got our shelf done, the bricks are done, so now it's time to do finishing touches in the living room before we decorate it for Christmas. Now, look at all these toys. Typically, I just put them in the pack and play just to keep them, but the pack and play is actually leaving this room, so I can put the tree up. Also, don't mind my appearance. It's early and I want to get this done. I ran to Home Goods and I got this little basket here. It is soft. It is cloth. I don't know what it is, but it is soft. Yeah, it's not like, I don't know. Oh, but she has the right idea. She put her toys in here. Now it's small. I want to be able to stick it underneath one of the end tables. It is small, but that's the point. I don't want there to be a lot in here. So all of the big things we're going to go put in the playroom or in her room, and all of the little things we're going to put right in this little basket. But I wanted her to be able to pull this out, drag it out whenever she wanted her toys, so that way it wasn't so hard for her. So let's get to work and kind of just split up all the toys, and then we can go from there. Clean up. This part is actually pretty hilarious, and you're going to see why in just a little bit. But my little helper here is somewhat helping me organize her toys. I really should have done this during your nap time. You keep pulling everything out. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, this is a dog toy. Who is that? Is that the baby? Hi, baby. Is that Charlotte? Yep, that little stinker turned off the camera and I didn't even know it. I guess that's the end of that portion of the video. So let's go ahead and do the final reveal.
I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again is something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belong to. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe. 'Cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you.
Okay, well, that's it. That completes this little living room refresh. We really didn't do much, but I think the two major things we did added so much warmth and coziness to this room, which is exactly what I wanted. I want to thank Kamami Decor again for sponsoring today's video and sending me all of those wonderful 3D wall tiles. If you love the look of this, you should definitely check it out online. I'm telling you, I am obsessed and I cannot wait to decorate my mantle for Christmas and all year year round. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications because I'm about to go downstairs and bring up my tree and all the decor, and you're not going to want to miss my next video. Well, I guess that completes another day in the life with Ash. I'll see you soon. Bye.